Okay, folks. Are we having fun or what? Oh boy. Here we go. January 25th, 2025. How are you doing? I can't wait. We got a couple things to celebrate, folks. If you can see behind me up there on the shelf, we just received the 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. Couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you so much, guys. It's a nice little addition to the background. And we're just getting started, by the way. The other thing that we're celebrating is a XRP meme coin pump. Not XRP pumping, even though XRP is up about 600% in the past 2 months. That's a nice little pump, right? We have a new coin showing up on the scene here today. And by the grace of God, I just happened to see a tweet go out that this coin had launched about 20 minutes into the launch. So it was really a new coin when I first saw it, by the grace of God. And I aped in. I bought in a nice little bag. And the thing is I'd forgotten that XRP was up at $3. And so, back when I was trading the XRP memes, I would throw, I started out throwing 50 XRP, 100 XRP, a couple hundred XRP. And then I let the, degeneracy take over. And then I started throwing 500 XRP and 1,000 XRP. And I ended up making quite a bit of XRP on that first wave of XRP memes. And it was a lot of fun. Really good times. And this is when XRP was at 60 cents still, right? Well, fast forward here, my little bet that I made today, I kind of forgot that XRP was trading at $3. So I threw some XRP at this coin, a little bit more than I had thought. Well, it was, about the normal size position that I would normally move in on these XRP memes, but I just had forgotten that XRP is now at $3. So we went in a little bit more heavier than I had planned on, but it ended up working out. And so I came across this meme right away. The first thing I do when I see a new opportunity is I run to the Discord group and I let them know. And I say, hey guys, I'm taking a look at this coin, not financial advice, not going to tell you to buy anything, not even XRP. I don't tell anybody to buy or sell a thing. I don't give any sort of financial advice, but I let the Discord group know, hey guys, get yourself a jar of these Bitcoin Maxi tiers, the new coin that just launched. And so we hopped in and I was able to watch the coin pump up and double up pretty much right away. And so I was able to take out my initial investment plus some profit, which I think is a healthy thing to do on any trade or investment that you're in, is, you double up, triple up, catch a 5X, 10X, and, you might want to at least take out your initial investment, right? So I took out my initial with some profit, and right now I'm just holding because I blasted out about this thing because I think that this is so funny. I think that this is hilarious. Not only just the panic and full meltdown from the Bitcoin Maxis, but now this coin. I mean, this is what the memes are all about. It's tokenized stupidity and attention. But I mean, this one right here, Bitcoin Maxi tiers. I just thought it was so perfect. And so we were able to make our trade with some of our Discord members. But now that I've put out a bunch of tweets about it, and now that I'm going live here talking about it, you got my word. I'm going to be holding this coin for a while. I'm going to be enjoying and watching this show for a while. Okay. So I just like to be honest and transparent with you guys. I'm not going to buy into a coin, run up a live session, and then dump on my community. That's not how I operate. But these markets move so quickly that I do have to snipe when we got an opportunity. So that's what we do, is we snipe. I let the Discord group know in real time. And then, that's the opportunity. We took out our money. We made our money. And now we're up, I think, 3-4x. I might even be up at a 5x now. This thing just keeps on pumping. So I'm going to talk more about this coin later. But that was the title of today's episode, XRP Meme Pump. We're talking about Bitcoin Maxi tiers. I'll circle back to that towards the end of this episode. But as always, we got a full update on current events, financial markets, and how to take advantage of the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. Part of that strategy does include some meme coin action. Here's XRP back up today to about 313. And actually went up, 314 for XRP here today. And you see here on my chart that we've formed another bull flag pattern, just like we did between $2 and $3. Now we're doing this one right around $3. another bull flag consolidation before we make that next breakout. And if you see where this wedge is closing up, I just drew these trend lines, which really don't mean a thing, but it kind of just shows us where we're at. You guys know that I don't get too deep into the TA on this stuff. But, you know, it's looking like we're about to make a decision here in the next few days. And so I think my call for an XRP all-time high here in January is still well within the play. It isn't on Uphold. No, Reckless Redneck, appreciate the super chat. These memes, we have a few XRP memes that have made it onto some exchanges, but this coin's brand new. It's only like 3 hours old. So it's brand new. It's on the XRP ledger. You can get it on the DEX. So you could use X Magnetic, XP Market, First Ledger. You can use all of those. And I have the link for First Ledger in the description of all of my videos. That's the platform that I think is the best for trading the memes. But X Magnetic also is my second go-to. Now I saw that Action Speaks with the 5 spot. There's been a lot of drama on Twitter. Question though, is it really possible for XRP to reach 3 or 4 figures? How much should we hold? There has been a lot of drama for sure, and I appreciate that super chat. Appreciate that question. You know, it's a matter of how much do you have to allocate towards this investment that you feel comfortable with. It's just like anything, whether it's a meme coin, whether it's XRP, you need to understand your risk tolerance. You need to understand what you actually have to invest, and you need to understand the difference between gambling, speculating, and making fundamental investments. On XRP, it's a fundamental investment. There's a real reason why it's at $3. It's holding $3, and it's going to go a lot higher. I can explain that to you. I do it every single day. Now, on these meme coins, and on some of these other projects that I've invested in, I was just explaining the trade on XCN in our Discord weekly call this morning. It's something I didn't really understand why it was pumping. I just saw the momentum. And so I went in knowing that it was a purely momentum trade. It wasn't based on fundamentals. It wasn't based on TA. Golly, no, I wouldn't spend any time throwing a TA indicator, looking at any of the TA on this chart. It's momentum. It's memes. It's attention. And it moves quickly. So you got to get in. You got to get out. Now on XCN, I've already taken and I sold 75% of my bag. And I had updated you guys on that one. But I'm still holding 25% of my original bag and still up on that investment. And now I'm just letting the rest ride. I got house money, right? I have nothing in, no skin in the game. And so that's a nice spot to be in. And that's where I'm at right now with this Bitcoin Maxi tier, is I was able to pull my initial plus profit. And now I'm just going to hold because this is hilarious to me. This is what the memes are about. You get to a point where you don't even care about the money, right? I made the money this morning. That was a nice play. Discord group made some money. That's great. And many of you guys probably are going to make some money on this coin too. But at this point, now it's just about the culture. Now it's about the memes. Now it's about laughing at these Bitcoin maxis having a full-blown meltdown over the fact that it's not going to be a Bitcoin-only strategic reserve. And the fact that, yes, XRP is in conversations. Yes, Ripple is lobbying in DC with millions of dollars. And yes, Ripple still has billions of dollars more to work with. So keep crying, cope harder. We're not going anywhere. And I filled up my cup of Bitcoin Maxi tears. I got my coffee right here too. And I am enjoying this show. And that's what I'm going to be talking about here in today's episode. So cheers to that. Now, here we go. When does Atkins come on board? Not exactly sure. That should be, I think, within the next month or so. It should be moving pretty quickly. Yeah. Crypto Mango 999. Thank you for the 10 spot, Mango. What are your thoughts on Army? The number one XRP meme coin has the potential for billions in market cap. Army's strong meme, strong culture. XRP Army, it's always been it, you know. Although I do say that we're not trying to be the XRP Army anymore, right? We're trying to have peace. We're trying to just sit back, have a good time. This is a great moment to celebrate for the entire cryptocurrency space. We don't need to have all this toxicity and drama and fighting. We want to be the XRP family, right? But it has to be this way. Not only do the Bitcoin maxis want to attack XRP, they're now defaming Ripple, literally. I'll show you guys some of that here later. But Mango, I'm a fan of the XRP memes and the culture behind that and what it does for our community and our space. I'm not in Army, but I respect it. It's a good one up at the top. Yeah, I'd been out of the memes for a month. I didn't even know what was going on. I checked one of my bags, X Tardio. What happened to that project? I mean, guys, I don't win on all these. Let's be very clear about this. I bought a big bag of X-Tardio. Why? Because I respected the hustle in that community. They were hosting spaces, going crazy, being degens. And it was a meme that came over from Solana. And so I'm like, I respect this. Let me throw a few hundred XRP at it, or however much I invest. I put in quite a bit of XRP into this bed. That bag got wrecked. But see, I'm in a position where I can laugh about it because we've also won these other ones. And really, and ultimately, I'm in a spot where I'm not investing money that I need to feed the family into XRP memes. And that's the critical part. You can laugh about losing on some of these as long as you are taking care of business in the real world. And that's what we do every single day. You guys know that. Now, I got a lot to cover here. So I want to get moving here once again. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you have liked this video, shared it out far and wide. And if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, speaking of another pumper, XCN, how about this one? Up, back again, pushing towards 3 cents. Okay, so right now it's at 2.7, just below 3 cents. And boy, did this one rally. Look at this full swing from basically just a couple weeks ago. It's up 1,100%. So I know many of you guys already caught an 11x, 5x, 10x on XCN. I've been reading your guys' comments about that one. Well played. Nicely done. That's what this is about too. And I know a lot of you guys too are like me. You took out your initial and profit, and now you're just kind of letting the rest ride. And I'm interested to see if this coin can go even halfway back to its previous all-time high. You're looking at a 9 or a 10 cent XCN. Mighty fine play, right? I got in just over a penny. So if this sucker goes up to 9, 10 cents, I'm going to be happy as can be. Remember, I'm not trying to get 50Xs and 100Xs, guys. You got to be very happy. I think we need to be reasonable here. 3X, 5X, 10X is nothing to complain about. So well played on XCN. A shout out to you guys. Now right into the news. I'm not going to play this. Jack Mallers crying. We don't need to play this. But this is just the example, one example of many of these Bitcoin maxis that are just in full meltdown over XRP and Ripple right now for no reason. Let's set the facts and the record straight here. Ripple has been fighting for a level playing field for the entire industry. They are advocating for, a digital asset stockpile that includes multiple cryptos. None of us, are looking to attack other projects, especially Ripple. In fact, one of the things that I love about this new wave, this onslaught of Bitcoin attacks, is Ripple hasn't said a word. They're just letting the XRP family handle it and lock it down. And we're doing a great job. This is a decentralized community effort defending the truth about XRP. And if you'll notice, the Bitcoin guys don't even want to debate. They have nothing to debate on. They're just coming up with their own lies. It's kind of like their Bitcoin hopium. They're just breathing that in 24/7, 365. It's Bitcoin's the end all be all. Well, in a similar fashion, they're, just soaking up their own lies and delusions about XRP. And, really it's just pathetic. But the truth of the matter is that this is great advertising for XRP, right? They joke, basically they attack Ripple for Ripple's marketing campaign. Ripple has one of the best marketing campaigns. They're running around and paying all these influencers. Okay, they've never given me a dime, and I swear on everything I know, what I know, and maybe, some of these guys could be lying to me, but as far as I know, I've talked to all the XRP influencers. There's not one that's been paid by Ripple. Many of us are invested in XRP, of course. Many of us own Ripple stock, of course. None of us have received a dime from Ripple ever. Ripple doesn't need to pay us. And you're seeing right now, Ripple doesn't need to pay for any marketing because the Bitcoin maxis are giving us all the marketing and the free advertisement we could ever ask for. Jacob King with the summary. Bitcoin maximalists have essentially waged war against Ripple and XRP over the past few days, all because Trump's digital asset reserve prioritizes US-based cryptos like XRP over Bitcoin. In reality, they're doing XRP a huge favor. This is arguably the biggest promotion for XRP in history. They're attacking it out of fear and that it's superior. And it is. Keep it up. Now, even Matt Gaetz, former Congressman Matt Gaetz, is wondering what the heck is going on. Some Chad Bitcoin Fam Twitter handler, the Twitter handle on this guy is Chad Bitcoin Fam. And he says, Matt, please talk to your people and don't let anything but Bitcoin into a U.S. strategic reserve. Now, nobody in our community is saying stop any other crypto from being in the reserve, being in the stockpile. We're all about level playing field, to each their own. Let's have a conversation about what would be the best options, you know? And Matt Gaetz responds very simply, why not other cryptos too? Taking it one step further, Bitcoin Magazine tweets out, America voted for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. We didn't vote for a crypto reserve. Matt Gaetz responds, I must have missed this ballot measure. Lies. It's just pure lies. And how bad for the space. We're trying to legitimatize crypto, blockchain, DLT technology to solve real world problems. And we're shooting ourselves in the foot when we got these Bitcoin maxis out here proclaiming that we voted for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. No, we didn't. In fact, many of us would actually make the case that we don't need Bitcoin in the reserve. I could make that case. I'm not going to, to each their own. And I've always said we have Bitcoin that we've already seized through the Department of Justice, through the marshals. We already have a bag of Bitcoin. We don't need to buy any more. Just hold the Bitcoin we got. That's fine. I'm fine with that, right? But the level and extent that they're trying to take this control, it seriously is communist. The Bitcoin maxis, they're supposed to be all about decentralized, peer-to-peer cash. Yeah, we threw that one out the window. Now it's digital gold. Well, and now it's censorship, resistance, and downright communism, right? I mean, next thing we know, they're going to be calling for us to be deplatformed, which is essentially what they're doing. It's insane. And furthermore, you got guys like Dennis Porter out here. Remember, Dennis Porter was one of the guys. I watched the video with Crypto. Crypto, he's taking a video with him and Dennis Porter at Michael Saylor's yacht party, where a bunch of the Bitcoin bros got together, and who knows what they did on that yacht. I don't even want to think about it. Weirdos. But to each their own. I'm a libertarian at heart. To each their own. Go do your guys' deal. Bitcoin buddies on the yacht. I'm sure it was fun. I'm sure great times were had. Whatever. But in the video, Crypto is here with Dennis Porter, and Dennis Porter is saying that it's a done deal. That's the problem, is all these guys were saying that the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve was a done deal, that Trump was going to sign off on it, it's done, and that we had the votes in Congress. Not only executive order coming from Trump, but it was a done deal in Congress. No, it wasn't. It's not even close. It's definitely not a Bitcoin only, and it's not even close to being passed yet. Even Trump's executive order is just on evaluating the prospect of a strategic reserve and stockpile. So even Trump's not ready to go live with this today. He's letting us evaluate it. Okay? But continuing with the lies, Dennis Porter comes out today. Massive breaking. A new bill enabling Ohio to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve with 6 co-sponsors has been introduced in the state of Ohio. Okay. Key notes about this bill. First off, the state can allocate up to 10% of its general fund, budget stabilization fund, and the prizes trust fund into Bitcoin. Okay. 3, robust custody solutions are laid out ensuring the state uses self-custody or a qualified custodian. Okay. That was actually point 2. But point 3, listen to this carefully. The bill is tech neutral and uses the term digital asset to reduce political friction, ensuring the state can move rapidly to protect the purchasing power of its funds from runaway inflation. So directly from his own breakdown summary of the bill is tech neutral and uses the term digital asset. This is not a Bitcoin strategic reserve. And so I retweeted him, and I copy pasted quote exactly what I said, exactly what he said. And I just said, why lie? Who are you helping? Who benefits from this? You guys are so greedy that you want to pad your own pockets based off of lies and based off of putting America, what I would argue is putting America behind by only allowing America to consider a Bitcoin strategic reserve. I would argue that that's putting America behind, right? But why lie in the first place? This is only harming our cause. And so this is why I've been condemning all of this Bitcoin maxi talk, all of it. And we've been trying to be nice with these guys. Like the XRP army did not pick this fight. Once again, we're trying to be the XRP family. It's all good vibes over here. We want to marry up, our community with the Bitcoin community. We want to marry up blockchain technology with the precious metal space, with tokenized real world assets. We're trying to make a marriage here between our technology, other technologies similar like Bitcoin, and other real world assets. We're trying to bring it all together. It's nothing but good vibes and just building and utility over here. But these guys just can't help themselves. One last final example here, and then we're going to move on from these guys. Irina B. Heaver on Twitter. Here's a doozy for you. People call XRP a poop coin and give them a hard time. So unfair. I'd like to correct that and give credit where credit is due. They're actually malicious scammers. Okay, let's stop. Let me take a sip of my coffee and calm down. This is where it's all fun and games, and then it turns into some serious business real quick. And these little kids have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Because out of spite, Ripple, with their legal assassins, could end someone like this. It's not even a thing. They have no idea what they're talking about. It's one thing. Now, they have no reach. They get a little bit more attention when they talk about XRP, but their reach is fading out. So, is this defamation? I'd let the lawyers decide that, And is Ripple actually going to go after someone like this? No, it's not worth their time. Ripple's busy talking with institutions. They have no time to get caught up in this petty drama. But I almost wish that they would make an example out of one of these people that's, alleging fraud and scam. Okay? Because it's one thing to say XRP sucks, XRP's bad, it's a centralized, all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. Teach their own. But to come out and you've seen the allegations against Brad, against Ripple, they're calling them fraudsters, calling them scammers, calling all those things. Part of me, because like I said, we didn't pick this fight. We don't want to be here. But sometimes you got to set an example. And can you imagine Ripple with their legal assassins, what they could do to just wreck one of these little clowns? They have no idea what they're talking about. No idea what they're getting themselves involved in. But enough with the Bitcoin maxis. They're on their little soapbox. And we're sipping Bitcoin maxi tears today. So, hey, we'll end up getting the last laugh. These guys can keep on clowning around all they want. We're just trying to move the whole space forward. Not just XRP. All we've ever wanted is a level playing field, and that's how simple it is. Now, what do you guys think of those Bitcoin maxi tears, by the way? What do you think of them? What do you think of them Bitcoin maxi tears? Now, back to the positive vibes, back to the good time, and boy, is it a good time over here, folks. Ito Farina sharing out this one. XRP holders be like, I love this. It's a guy of some guy working construction. Looks like he's pouring some asphalt or concrete there. And his caption says, they don't know I own 187,000 XRP. And he gives a nice little shrug. These guys don't know that I'm about to be retired and, this is my last day on the job, which don't quit your job yet. Okay. And the other thing is, don't tell the world how much XRP you have, please. But you got to love the energy. You got to love the vibes. That's a pretty good TikTok, right? They don't know. They have no idea that I'm an XRP whale. I love that. One more here, guys. This is getting so good. Happening soon, according to Eric Trump, U.S. cryptos, 0 capital gains tax. Non-U.S. cryptos, 30% capital gains tax. Expect big inflows into U.S. crypto. So this was from an interview yesterday where Eric Trump, the son of our president, confirmed once again that they're moving towards no capital gains tax on cryptos made in America. And apparently, I don't know, I got to go back and see this. If he actually mentioned a 30% capital gains tax on non-US cryptos, that's something that I could see Trump doing because, or suggesting, right, is because he wants to, become the crypto capital of the world, and he wants to incentivize US-based companies, and it's the same thing that he's doing with the tariffs, right? Now, I'm really not a big fan of dropping in here 30% capital gains tax on Americans for anything. I don't believe that we should be doing that. So I'm not really a fan of that. I'm not a fan of picking winners and losers, but I am a fan of the 0% capital gains tax across the board. See, if I was like the Bitcoin maxis, I'd be cheering this on, right? Yes, no taxes on American crypto on XRP, but go hammer those Bitcoin guys. Go hammer Ethereum with a 30% cap gains. But I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm a libertarian. I want a free market. I want less government, less taxes. 30% on anything's too much, period, full stop. Corporate taxes, income tax, payroll tax, nothing should be up at 30%. In fact, and I was critical when the Fair Tax Act got submitted by Buddy Carter that would remove income, payroll, estate, and gift taxes. I'm like, okay, this is great. We're cheering this on. You come on down and then you read 23% national sales tax. It's like, wait, hold up. Okay, I like where we started off by getting rid of income, estate, payroll, and gift taxes, moving it back to the states and getting rid of the IRS. This is great. But then we introduced 23%. That's too steep. I don't think it should be more than 10% personally. That's where I'm at on that, 10%. Like I said, I don't want any winners and losers being picked, especially, when it comes to crypto. And, what you're looking at right now, it's looking like they're going to go forward with this, guys. It's looking like they're looking to go ahead with the 0% capital gains tax, if not on just US-based cryptos, on all cryptos. So please prepare yourself accordingly. Now, I don't know where this coin was created, but if we get 0% capital gains tax on all cryptos, then we won't have to worry about when we do take some profits on this one, which would be the Bitcoin maxi tiers. Okay. So this is the original post. I stole this image. I forget who originally posted this behind the project, whoever launched this token. But I said, after taking a month off from XRP memes, I just couldn't help myself with this one, and I had to scoop some up. So let's slide on over here to First Ledger. Wow, guys, new highs are being printed right now. 0.006. We got into this thing a ways ago, okay? But you're seeing this chart right now. This thing is printing fresh, new all-time highs as we are live right now. Take a look at it. 0.0006. We're at 1 million. There we go, guys. 1.11 million market cap for this coin. Now, like I said, I'm holding. I already made my money. I went in, we got out, and I still got a bag, a big bag. I didn't mean to become such a whale on this coin. I really didn't. It was an accident. I forgot that XRP was at $3. But this meme is gold. This meme is so perfect because not only, is it a lot of fun for our community, right? But I think, it's just out of spite of these guys. We went from, kind of hitting them with some facts, hitting them with some truth. Now we're literally printing and making money off of Bitcoin maxi tiers. This thing's come full circle. This is perfect. This is what the memes are all about, guys. It's tokenized stupidity and attention. Utility, fundamentals, technical analysis. See you later. Throw it out the door. Don't worry about it. This is for the culture now. That's where I'm sitting, right? I made my money. I'm sitting on my bag. And now this is just for the culture. This is just for the memes. This is just for the Bitcoin maxi tiers. And I'm still drinking coffee. This is straight black coffee this morning. Actually, it's afternoon now, 2 o'clock. It's not 5 o'clock somewhere here, but it might be 5 o'clock somewhere there. And so you might have to put a little something strong into your Bitcoin maxi tiers and drink up. God bless you all. And so there we have it, guys. This is it. Bitcoin maxi tiers up to 1 million market cap. And now I'm going to refresh this because we got into this thing when there was only a few hundred holders. Now it's up to 927 holders. And what you'll see right here is the liquidity pool did drop down here a little bit. It was at about 3% of the total supply. This is the dev. So the dev holds 3% of the supply, 18 million. Now I'll tell you right now, if this dev did dump, he would impact the price drastically. because I can see with my bag, which is smaller than that, what would happen if I sold off my bag. I mean, there would be a price impact. These coins are very illiquid. If you look, the market cap's up to 1 million, but the liquidity in the AMM liquidity pool is only 50,000. So I like to see about a 10-to-1 ratio, meaning if the market cap's 1 million, I'd like to see about 100,000 in the liquidity pool to know that it's healthy. So right now, we're not at that kind of ratio. The market cap's at 1 million, and the liquidity is only down at 48,000. So I'd like to see some more liquidity in that AMM to build up the strength on this. But like I said, this coin is brand new. If I go to the 1 hour chart, you'll see this coin's only been around for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the 5th hour of this coin being in existence. So this coin is brand new. But this thing just went and printed a new all-time high as I record this update. And this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Now, I wanted to get into live Q&A. So please feel free to drop your comments, questions down below. Zen Lounge, thank you for the 10 spot. Sigma on XRP, change the meme game with us. Yeah, Zen, hey, appreciate the super chats, man. I see you dropped a couple there, and I appreciate the Sigma guys. They sponsored, actually, XRP Las Vegas. I love to see this, man. This is great. This is great, and you guys got good memes over there. GH, thank you for the 10 spot Euro. Sigma, another Sigma guy. You Sigma guys are crazy. Charles, thank you for the 5 spot Euro. Tima is consolidating well. We'll make parabolic move. Tima holders. I've never heard of that coin. Tima. I've never heard of it. Maybe I'll have to take a look. Thank you, Charles. GH, thank you. Thank you. Sooner Mao 5, thank you for the 5 spot. Heard rumors about people working at SpaceX have ties to Stellar. Have you heard anything along those lines? A lot of speculation about Stellar having some sort of partnership with SpaceX or Elon being involved. A lot of speculation there. Hasn't been any confirmation. But we'll continue to watch that because it's just a perfect marriage, I think, of integrating XRP and XLM into X payments. Putting some of these nodes and validators, putting them up in space, putting them down in the bunkers. I think that this is how we secure our networks. I'd love to see it. But yeah, up until now, I think it's mostly just been speculation. So there we are. We are caught up on our super chats. Let me check the chat here once again. And I do think the XRP set to break out here. We have about 5-6 days left on the month. The volume's down on the weekend, guys. The weekend is always low volume, unless there's any sort of news that breaks over the weekend. Typically, we just see lower volume on the weekends. People are busy doing life, doing family, whatever. And so volumes are down right now, but XRP's still holding. That's all you need to see is that XRP's holding. I would be concerned if XRP was breaking down through the supports that we've had, but it's just not even thinking about breaking through the supports at $3. Is not even thinking about it. And so it looks to me like XRP is getting ready to break out and make that move towards $4 here to finish off the month or at the very beginning of February. So we'll see. Maybe my prediction won't come through. On some exchanges, XRP did already go to an all-time high, but the ranges vary between 330 and 380 on that all-time high. But I think that the XRP chart's looking fantastic. And the setup to push through, we need to break through that sell wall at 350, and then we'll be on our way towards $4. And we can confirm without a shadow of doubt that XRP achieved a new all-time high. So we'll be watching that closely. Comments, questions, let it fly. TikTok, X, YouTube, over 6,000 in the chat here right now. God bless all of you guys. What's the name of the coin and where do you buy it? James Hall, thank you for the support. First Ledger. So I have the link for First Ledger in the description of the video. And if you go to First Ledger, just look up BMT and you should be able to find it. I still think that First Ledger is the best platform, even though they do charge a fee to trade the memes. You can go to X Magnetic. That's the other platform that's my next favorite. But there's just something about how seamless the experience is on First Ledger. Like, it's just quick. It's fast. They tout themselves as the fastest way to trade the XRP memes, and you can trade it right from Telegram just by like sending a message on Telegram. So it is very, very fast, very seamless. And now you can actually add to the AMM liquidity pools directly from First Ledger as well. But the ticker is BMT. It's on First Ledger. And I'll show you right here. This thing's printing another new all-time high right now on the chart. But let me slide on over and I'll show you here. Here's the ticker right there, BMT, Bitcoin Maxi Tiers. Market cap is now up to 1.26 million, fresh new all-time highs, 0.0007. Hello, $1.3 million market cap. Hello, how you doing? The Bitcoin Maxi Tiers are tasting mighty fine here today. Zach, for the CME, will you be broadcasting the event on January 28th? What's happening at the CME on the 28th? I thought that the CME futures for XRP and Solana were going live on February 10th. I thought they were going live February 10th. Is there something else happening? What is the Discord link? So if you go to my website, zachrector.com, you sign up through Patreon to get access to Discord. Yep. Stronghold is pumping, is it? Really? Yeah, we were just talking about that in the Discord weekly call this morning about Stronghold. Let me take a look at that one. SHX, how we doing? Up about 11% on the day. That's looking mighty fine over here for Stronghold. Not bad. Not bad at all. How's it doing on the week? Up 18% on the week. Up 58% on the month. Up 400% on the year. Okay, wow. Yeah, Stronghold's just had a great run. Great run. It's nowhere near the all-time high either. Nowhere near. It's only about halfway to its all-time high. Yeah, so I picked up Stronghold a while ago. Now, of course, I'm wishing I would have picked up more. That's usually how it goes. But very happy with the gains that we've seen there on that token. Yeah, SHX. I'm actually looking to do an updated deep dive on SHX this week. Yeah, we were talking in the Discord group this morning, and they want an update on SHX, H-bar deep dive. We're going to do a tactical wealth lesson on trust, which won't be dropped publicly. That won't be on my YouTube. That'll only be for the private group. But we're going to do an update on the trust, expanding. I did a kind of an intro trust 101, kind of explaining the basics a few months ago. Now we're going to do an updated session, a little bit more advanced level. Sologenic and Corium, I still owe you guys that one. And then Flare 2. Yeah. Yep. Would you agree meme coins and their scammy nature scaring peeps away from crypto? Thanks. Sean, it's a good question. I don't really think, I think that it is net positive because what ends up happening here is instead of coming into crypto to first buy Bitcoin or XRP or Ethereum, now folks are getting onboarded by meme coins. So they're coming in to buy memes first. So I think that it does turn away some, but I think that it brings in more people than it turns away. So I think it's a net positive for the overall cryptocurrency space. And I think it's definitely a positive for XRP too. People are going to lose money, of course. People are going to have a bad taste after seeing the scammy stuff that takes place. But, you know, like this meme, for example, right here, Bitcoin Maxi Tiers. This is as pure as it gets, where it's just community driven. The community's having a good time. The community's laughing. That's a pure meme. It's a pure meme play. And these types of memes, I think, have some staying power for a while. Like, you know, a lot of these memes will just, you know, pump and dump and kind of fade out. You know, you can look at these meme coins that have come along. Look at Peanut, the squirrel, right? When that was the hottest story on the news and everybody's crying about Peanut the squirrel, then the thing goes to a moon and then it dies out. And then it's over. And it'll never be revived or come back. That's it, right? Whereas you get some of these memes like this one which could actually have some lasting power just based off the fact that, you know, Bitcoin maxis are going to be crying for a while here, I think. So now, if you see this stack, this is the stack of the new merch that I got yesterday. My guy brought me back. These are some of the prototype mock-ups that we have on some new collections that we're looking to bring. You guys are going to love these, okay? So right now, these are all of the Bearable Guy pictures, right? Over the years, we keep on getting those Bearable Guy updates on Christmas, right? And you guys have already seen, we already have this one live on the website. Right. That's the Bearable Guy update from December 23rd, 2024. That one's already live on the website. But I went back and I looked at all of the Bearable Guy updates that we got. And they were all great. There's one that I didn't think was as cool of a picture. It really wouldn't look that good on the merch. I forget which year that was, but that was the Bearable Guy picture where they're like inside like a white room. And the bear, I think, is chipping away at like the ice or something. That one I didn't really think was that cool looking for a shirt, but the rest of these are so, these are so sick. Guys, check this out. So right now I'm rocking, this is the poker room, the one that looks like Jeremy Hogan. Check this out. The detail on these things, they came out flawless. That was my big concern with these pictures is, you know, they kind of pixelated, but that actually kind of helps. They're not as detailed as like a real picture. And so they ended up, to my surprise, coming out flawlessly. So here's the Perseverance, right? This is our ship. Flawless. That's the bear enjoying the fire for Christmas. And I forget which year this was. I'm going to go back and get all the dates. This one I know was from 2023. This is the greenhouse. And every single one of these just is flawless with the details on them. And then you guys already know. You guys already saw the castle. The castle was the first one that we got in 2016. That's live on the website right now. And then the Brad Garlinghouse tattoo. This has been a hot one. Everybody's loving that one. And of course, we have the XRP family. And then a relevant one to the ongoing debates on Twitter is the XRP The Better Bitcoin shirt. A lot of folks have been liking that one as well, too. So I'm going to be going live with those new collections here soon. We're going to be looking to drop those over the next week or two. The thing is we can't just go live with all of them at once. We got to make sure that we have the supply and we have everything in stock so that we can fulfill those orders as they come in. But once we have them all live, I'm going to create a bundle package where you could buy basically all of the Bearable Guy collections. I think we'll have like 4 or 5, 6 of them, and you'll be able to package all of them up with a discounted rate for all 5 of them at once. So looking forward to that, guys. Had to plug that up real quick. We have collections right now. Some of those are live, but we'll be adding more over the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that. And also, Canada, we're looking to go live in Canada here ASAP. So please stay tuned. If you're Canadian or if you're in Australia, you're number 2 on our list, and we're looking to go live here in the next week. I'm expecting to be live in the next week for Canada and Australia. So be ready. If you want to get on the waiting list for that, merch at zachrector.com is the email. So if you're Canadian or Australian and you want to get on the waiting list, or you want to let me know, or you can just wait around to get the announcement, and then you can order from Australia or Canada as well. But in the next week, we'll be live with that. So stay tuned for that. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you like this video, and then let's go back into Q&A. Appreciate you guys. Would love your thoughts on XEN. It's a momentum play for me. I'm looking to verify from a fundamental perspective, partnerships, adoption, utility. The only utility that I'm seeing right now is you can stake it. There's some platforms to stake it on. Actually, not many platforms. I think there's only like 1 or 2 platforms to stake it on. And then the other utility is you can get a discounted rate on products from chain.com or Chain, the company Chain that created this token. They're offering discounted services if you pay in XCN. So that's a little utility there too. Then you got some staking, but I'm waiting to get more. I'd like to get more from XCN, but right now I made my money and I'm still sitting on a bag of it. I'm going to be holding it and looking for it to approach its previous all-time high of about 18 cents. Yeah, XCN has nothing to do with JP Morgan, guys. That's two separate. JPM did the ONX blockchain with JPM coin, and they've actually rebranded that to a different coin now. So they've actually rebranded that. It's completely separate now. Comments, questions, feel free, keep dropping them down below. Zach, if XRP doesn't hit $8 to $10 by tomorrow, what do you think it will reach by the end of the month? Yeah, so basically, you're probably asking that question because we talked about this earlier. We need XRP to close above $8 to $10 to be following this 2017 fractal. And so we've been following the 2017 fractal for the past 11 weeks. If XRP closes above $8, it continues to validate that pattern that we're following right now. And it keeps us on track to go up above $20 this bull run. If we don't close this week above $8, then we just have to reevaluate, kind of how far we could see XRP going this bull run. But 15 to 20 bucks is still in the cards. As far as where we end up this month, I still think that we're going to approach $4 this month. I think that you're going to see that in the next week here. It's going to be this last week of January or the first part of February. Basically, if I go back to the XRP chart, you'll see that we're at decision point here on XRP. If you just look at the trend lines, you look at this bull flag that we've printed here once again, this is the exact same pattern that we printed out right here. Let me remove this. This is the exact same bull flag. It's just now happening more consolidated, and it's not going to last as long as this one. Right? This bull flag started December 3rd when we went up to $2.90, back tested $2 3 times. You had 3 final opportunities to buy $2 XRP, a little bit more consolidation, and then when we finally broke out, that was at the beginning of this month in January 11th. That's when we broke out of the bull flag, one last back test, and then we full set it to $3.40. Similar things happening here. It's happening faster. Another bull flag's being printed, and we are launching towards $4 on the breakout. David Sutton, thank you for the 5 spot. What's your opinion on this new WEPE thing being launched in 21 days? WEPE, David Sutton, I have not heard of that. Is that a meme coin on Solana, or is that a meme coin on something else? Is it not a meme coin at all? I don't know. Never heard of that coin. Thank you, Zach, from Gig Harbor, Joe and Nancy. Shout out Gig Harbor in the house. Appreciate the 2 spot. Thank you. Thank you. Thoughts on XYO? Yeah, it's been on my list. I have a long list of coins that I need to look at. XYO has been another one. One of our community members, Jay in the chat, has been telling me to look at XYO for a while. And I know I've probably missed out on some gains. I don't catch them all. Zach, show us your L Troy ounces and silver. Stacy, I don't know what you mean. I pulled this out of the shelf. I have a little stack of 1 ounce coins right here. This one I just got from our good friend up in Canada, Roberta. Roberta gave me this little Trump 1 ounce from the Scottsdale Mint. And then she also gave me this maple leaf. This is a King Charles III maple leaf right here. So, yeah, I always keep my silver here. Always keep it handy. This is basically I only have 1 ounces and then I have 10 ounce bars. My stack is not really that diversified. I've been slowly adding pieces here and there. Shout out to my Canadian friends that have hooked me up with some maple leafs. Yeah. Stacy says, I knew you had something. Yes, I always keep the silver handy. Can you repeat what ledger you're referring to that's easy to trade memes? So it's called First Ledger. It's not a separate blockchain. It's just basically a platform that allows you to trade on the XRP ledger. And First Ledger is linked up in the description. It's in the description of all of my YouTube videos. I have a link in the description. Where can we stake XDC safely? I don't know. I'm not staking any of my XDC. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know where you can stake XDC? How high do you think the XRP will go this year? I'm really banking on $10 easily. But I really think that we're going to stretch up to maybe 15, 20 bucks. I think 15, 20 bucks we have a good chance. Why is Bitcoin scared of XRP? Because it's the better Bitcoin. That's the simplest answer I can give you. Have I heard of Salute? Yes. Yeah, I was looking on First Ledger today at some of the XRP memes. There's some new ones up there in the top, the first page. And, really, it's just great to see. It really is. I'm not in really any of these, but I still love to see it. Let me show you guys. The thing that I'm loving right now is how big some of these meme coins have gotten. Let me show you right here. Okay, here's the first page, the front page of First Ledger. You see the Army token is up at a market cap of 46 million with 12,000 holders. Love to see it. I'm interested to see what's going to be the first meme coin on the XRP ledger that hits $1 billion market cap. That's going to be a big one. I don't think that we've had any tokens hit a $100 million market cap. So that's going to be the first test, is getting one of these coins to a $100 million market cap. But 46 million right now for Army. 19 million for Phoenix. 14,000 holders for Phoenix. That's big. Salute popped up here lately. It's a recent project that came on. 19 million market cap, 2,000 holders. Okay. Bear, that one's been around for a while, up at 14 million. XRPM is at 13 million. Casino Coin, no, well, Daniel would tell us that it's not a meme coin, right? It looks like First Ledger has now finally added some of the OG XRP Ledger tokens. So Casino Coin is sitting at a $9 million with 29,000 holders of Casino Coin. I am one of those holders of Casino Coin. Normie, this is a new one. Drop. And Sigma too. I faded Sigma while it was at a 600,000 market cap. Now it's at 6 million. And so this is what I'm talking about, is some of these memes just blew it away. I faded Sigma at a 600,000 market cap. It's 10x up. So I missed out on a 10 banger. Whoops. One thing that I didn't realize though, I don't know how I missed this, is how little drop tokens there are. There's only, what's the supply of drop? It was 1 million. Yeah. The original supply of drop was 1 million, and now it's at 989,000. Now, the chart on drop has been beat up. It really has. Let me go to the daily chart so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is the daily chart on drop. This thing's been smacked. Really has. Okay. This thing went up to an all-time high of about 25 XRP, and now it's trading at 2 XRP. It almost looks like to me like this thing, is about to bottom out and is probably going to pick up again here, with a lot of these XRP memes it looks like they're forming some bottom formations, and looking like they're getting ready to pop off here again too. But one thing that I wasn't even aware of till yesterday, I was just looking across this and I saw that it only had less than 1 million tokens. So that's interesting. I've never bought into Drop. I've never owned it, but it's been a very popular one in the top XRP memes now for a while. Okay. Now, I want to show you guys this one because I got wrecked on this one. Where is... Okay. Let me go back here. I'm just laughing at myself on how badly I got wrecked on this. It's funny. Let me show you the chart here on XTardio. I don't know what happened. This was like such a big one, and it looked so promising. It really did. This thing got rugged so hard. Like, it's just, it got nuked. Who nuked the XTardio chart? Seriously. This thing was at a market cap of like over 1 million, and now it's at 37,000. There's only 11,000 in the liquidity. Who rugged this thing? I don't even want to look back at how much XRP I put into this token, because it's not a few hundred XRP. I'm pretty sure I threw like 600 XRP at this sucker. At least, maybe more. I got wrecked so bad. Who nuked the XTardio chart? Yeah, you probably can get BMT on Sologenic. Yeah, I don't really trade over there. But yeah. Is First Ledger kind of like Zaman? Similar. Similar. Yeah, and basically all these platforms, what they're doing is they're just allowing you to access the XRP Ledger DEX through their interface. That's what all these platforms are. XMagnetic, XP Market, Anados Finance, First Ledger. What do I think about Toshi? I don't do any memes on the on Solana. So I don't do any of those. This XTardio, though, I can't believe it. I thought this was so promising. And because it's a Solana meme, I figured that as more Solana guys came over, they would recognize this one. And I thought it was going to be a real promising one. Well, the fundamentals on that meme coin didn't play out as expected. Little bit of a pullback here on Bitcoin maxi tiers right now. Little bit of a pullback. 569. I think this thing's going to be dropping some zeros, though. What's the supply? There's only 589 million. We're over 1,000 holders now and growing. I just think this sucker runs because the XRP community, we're used to holding, and out of spite of the Bitcoin maxis, I could see us just running this sucker up big time. It seems like Bitcoin is the distraction and XRP is the chosen one. Yeah, I think that a lot of people say that all of this stuff, these meme coins, Bitcoin, all of it's a distraction from XRP. And I would have to agree. A lot of folks are going to miss out on XRP because they're looking at Solana meme coins, they're looking at Bitcoin, they're looking at Ethereum, they're looking at Solana, for crying out loud. And it's not that I don't think that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana are not going to pump this bull run. I do think, they've already gone up substantially. It's just the upside now at this point, I think, is limited compared to XRP. XCN is very distracting. The thing is, guys, you have to understand, for me, I never take from my XRP bags to go play around with this other stuff. I never sell off XRP to go trade memes. Now, of course, I'm selling XRP to buy Bitcoin maxi tiers and other meme coins. I understand that. But I'm now trading with the bag of XRP that I wouldn't have had before the XRP memes. So basically, I already made my money on XRP memes. So now this is just XRP that I would have never had before. But for my long-term XRP bag, I never touch it. If I'm going to go bet on XCN, if I'm going to go bet on other coins, I'm always bringing new money in. I never sell off my XRP to go play on any one of these distractions. So, in that sense, is it a distraction? Maybe you could make that argument, but is it taking away from my XRP bag? Not at all. And ultimately, when I make more money in crypto, I then look to move it back into a store of value. That's not Bitcoin for me, that's XRP. So ultimately, this will probably come back into my XRP bag when it's all said and done. Okay, Paw Chain, thank you for the 10 spot. Paw Chain is a new blockchain onboarding multiple tokens from different networks and making them become cross-chain tradable from one liquidity pool. ETH, BNB, SOL, AVAX, ECT to cut out need for centralized exchanges. Nice. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. I think that interoperability is going to be one of the biggest utilities for 2025. We need more interoperability. We need more bridges. We need more liquidity. So we need to onboard new users. We need to bring in new liquidity, but we also need interoperability between existing chains. It's a big problem to solve. What do I think about the law firm joining in and signing with the SEC? It's an absolute joke. They're not a law firm. They're a nonprofit. They're a nonprofit group that's basically backed by Elizabeth Warren's friends. They're a joke. No one really takes them serious, and it was kind of just meaningless what they submitted. Tell us where to buy BMT. The first ledger link in the description of the video will get you there. That's what this is. This platform right here that's on my screen is First Ledger. The link for First Ledger is in the description of this video. And thanks, guys. When you do use my link, First Ledger did create an affiliate program. And so that does help out our show here. And so thank you. If you do use my link, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Will it prolong? No, it won't prolong the case at all. Ripple just filed to basically submit their appeal brief for April 16th. And I think that the reason why Ripple did that is they're saying, hey, Judge, give us till April because we want to go negotiate with the new SEC chair, with the new SEC commissioners, and we're going to go lock down a settlement. So the SEC case is over, in my opinion. James, thank you for the 10 spot. We need more price appreciation. James, are you talking about XRP or the Bitcoin Maxi tiers? Which one are you talking about? Or just crypto in general? Tell you what, this sucker's been pumping. This sucker's looking like it wants to drop a zero here soon, guys. And that's the crazy thing, is I forgot. You know, when I was first trading these XRP memes, XRP was down at 50 and 60 cents. So it was nothing, right? I started throwing, 400 or 500 XRP at these bets because I was only betting, a few $100. Well, now you throw a few hundred XRP at one of these suckers, you're betting $1,000. I forgot about that. Whoops. James is talking about XRP. Yeah, I think that, yeah. The ledger link wouldn't work for me. My first ledger link is broken. See, I don't know. Maybe it's my issue because I don't know. I was trying to get on First Ledger earlier on my phone and it wasn't working. So I don't know what's up. Like, I could look at my wallets. I could look at my balances. I could look at my bags of crap that are down 99%. And that was not pleasant to look at. But I could still look at my bag. But I couldn't get into the portal. And so I had to go onto my computer here. And I was trying to get on X Magnetic. Wasn't working for me either. First Ledger wasn't working. And so I ended up buying this token using XP Market. See, this is just like I say, guys, to set yourself up on multiple exchanges. I got multiple interfaces that I use to use the XRP Ledger DEX. So First Ledger wasn't working. Okay. X Magnetic wasn't working. Okay. Slide on over to XP Market. Connected my wallet right away. Boom, boom. And I was able to get in the coin. Now, you guys will appreciate this. I'm in there with the Discord group, and I said, guys, we're in this coin. We're moving, boom, boom, making money. And you know, some of our Discord community members were starting to pull out their initial profit. So I said, okay, I'll go pull out my initial investment. I come in here to my office, and I go to take out my initial investment with a little bit of profit. My son, this guy, I'm telling you, I love this guy. He follows me into my office, and I'm busy playing around here. I'm trying to make my moves. He goes behind me and flips off my Wi-Fi. I'm in the middle of locking down a trade that's worth over $1,000. I'll just tell you guys that much. I'm trying to lock down a trade that's worth $1,000, and the little man goes and shuts off my Wi-Fi. When I say these kids cost me a lot of money, these kids cost me a lot of money. But they're worth every last bit of it, because it ended up being a blessing. Because by the time I was able to turn my Wi-Fi back, I just said, okay, I gave up. I turned on the Wi-Fi. I took the little man out of here, and I went and played with them for a little bit longer. And then when I came back, the coin had continued to pump higher. And so I was able to take my initial investment and my profit out, no problem. And now I'm just going to hold my bags. But this guy, I tell you what, this little man, I don't know why he's obsessed with this. I got my outlet strip back behind me, and he sees that little red light, and he just loves to go press that button and flip that switch. My little man's already flipping the switch on me in the wrong way. Tell you what, he's a stubborn little guy. But this is why I stopped trading the XRP memes, because you can't look away from them. They move so quickly. And then, you know, I let the degeneracy get the best of me. I went from making little bets, 20 XRP, 50 XRP, to starting to make bigger bets. And then sooner or later, you know, I got 1,000 XRP on the line on some crap coin. And I'm trying to enjoy dinner with the family. I'm trying to play with my kids. And I have to be checking the chart on Poop Coin to make sure that I don't lose my 1,000 XRP. So that's why I gave it up. It was just, and then I was losing sleep. And my little man already wakes me up in the middle of the night. You guys know about that. So I couldn't afford to lose any more sleep on the memes either. So I'd kind of just taken a step back from the XRP memes. Sure enough, I get back into it today, and it was just chaos. But we made our money, and now we're just sitting pretty, sipping on some Bitcoin maxi tears. I just clicked on it. It works. Okay, so some people are saying that my link works. Some people are saying it doesn't work. I don't know if First Ledger just isn't working for some people. I don't know. Abdul, I appreciate the comments on Evernode. We've seen your comment now for the 500th time. The Evernode is the Codius 2.0. We saw your comment. We appreciate it. Thank you, brother. You guys like to shield some of these coins a little too hard, okay? We saw the message. BMT has its Telegram up. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. I said this is either going to go one of two ways. Either the dev behind this has 3% of the supply, and he's just he didn't expect this thing to blow up like it did. He probably didn't expect guys like me to hop on this thing. And now he's probably sitting back looking at his portfolio going, holy crap. And so when it comes to this, they have two options. They can try to sell off, but they'll nuke the chart. Because he has 3% of the supply, if he goes to sell, I would expect that the price impact that he would have would be 20, 30, maybe even 50%. Like, if he tried to dump his whole bag, he would absolutely nuke the chart. But I said this could go one of two ways. Either we're going to, see that this guy just dumps on us because this was just some random guy that made this token. He didn't expect it to pop off like it did, and so he's just going to take the money and run. Or this was a, legitimate XRP family community member who's going to see what this is becoming. He's going to make a Telegram. He's going to verify on First Ledger. He's going to get that check mark. And he's going to create a Telegram. And maybe create a Twitter page, right? And he's going to lean into this thing. And that's the move. Because it'll allow him to get exit liquidity at much, much higher prices without nuking the chart. See, by holding the coin, he'll actually be able to pull more out if he does this in the smart way. Now, a lot of guys don't know what they're doing. You see the kids on Solana, on Pump Fund, right? Where they run up a little coin and then they dump on their community, right? They're live streaming. You see the kids live streaming on Pump Fund and they run up a meme coin and then they pull out their investment. They dump all their tokens and they only make like 5,000 cash, right? They do all this work, pump it up just to be able to extract $5,000 worth of value, right? Well, the difference is if this guy plays it right, he'll be able to watch this coin grow and it'll get a lot bigger and he'll be able to take profit on this thing and not nuke the chart, which hopefully that's what he ends up doing. We'll see. We'll see if there are... Guys, this thing just shot up again to a new all-time high. 8.5, market cap of 1.5 million. This thing is not stopping, guys. I don't even know what I'm up on my investment right now in this thing. Well, I forget what I bought this thing at. It's so hard to track when you buy these tokens and it's 0.00008, right? And you don't know, right? But holy cow. This thing is printing gains, guys. 1.5 million. Now, the problem is right now, the liquidity pool still isn't growing. We're still only at 58,000 in that AMM. We're about to drop a 0.0009. We just hit it. We're about to drop another 0 on this one. Over 8,000 people in the live chat. If you guys haven't already, please help us out. All of our community resources, ZachRector.com, new merch. You guys got it. Appreciate your support. This thing is just blasting off. Wow. Absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Wow. 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 I can't even look at that. I just looked at how much my bag is worth. It's just, this is tokenized stupidity. It's not, this is ridiculous. I just went and looked at what my bag is worth now. It's just dumb. I'm not selling. I'm not selling, guys. I'm not here to pump and dump on the community. That's the thing. I made my initial trade, boom, boom, in like 30 minutes. Got in, pulled out my initial, pulled out some profit. I profited about $1,000. I'm not selling now. This is hilarious. Bitcoin Maxi tears. Cheers. XCN did just break into the top 100. I saw that. Yes. XCN did. XCN did. Look at this volatility coming in right now. Now, somebody just added to the liquidity pool because this just popped up to 61,000 in the AMM. Let me refresh this. I want to see how many holders we got. Brand new all-time high. Brand new all-time high. This thing's about to drop a 0 right now, guys. Wow. Look at it go. We're about to drop a 0. Look at her go. Wow. That's beautiful. 1.69 million market cap. Holy cow. I'm kicking myself for not buying more. Right after I sold too, I was thinking, I was like, should I have even done that? Right? You always, there's always a bigger, greener candle. The grass is always greener. You always could have done something, this or that, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I took out my initial and now I can just sit back and enjoy this ride. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I really hope, the money aside, I don't care about making money on this at this point. Just the meme and the fact that it's going to make the Bitcoin bros so mad. Just imagine, they're already mad at us just for existing. Now, if we print massive gains and run up an XRP meme coin, they're going to lose their minds. Holy cow. Wow. I need to check on XEN though. How's it doing? Holy smokes. XEN just broke 3 cents, guys. Here we go. Check it out. XEN just broke up above 3. It almost went to 3.5, 3.4. Wow. XEN, another big one. Another big pumper. How about that? We got to update our measurement. From just a couple weeks ago, this thing's up 13x, 1,300%. This is what a bull run feels like. If you're new in crypto, okay, this is what a bull run feels like. I was just an XRP and the other utility coins during the 2021 bull run. So we were making money on XRP. We were having a lot of fun. I was enjoying it. But it's nothing like what we're doing this time around. I'm way further along in my experience investing in the cryptocurrency space, in trading, and now with the XRP memes. This is a completely different bull run for me. And I know for many of you guys as well, because we've added some of these other positions. We're moving in and out. It's happening. This is it. For those of you guys that are new here, this is what a bull run feels like, where you're printing 5x, 10x. And remember, it doesn't hurt to take out your initial, take out some profit, and play with house money. You know, pull your money, pull some profit, let it ride. Have some fun. Sit back. Enjoy the show. The Bitcoin maxi tiers are tasting absolutely beautiful. This is glorious. This moment right here. Now, XEN, I'm interested. If I go look at the order books on XEN right now, it's looking like Stronghold wants to break above 2 cents right now as well, too. Stronghold. Okay, XEN, I want to go see where our volume's at on these exchanges. So what I'm doing right here is I went to CoinMarketCap, and you're seeing, yeah, this is what I expected on Coinbase, the number one. This is Americans. Americans are piling into XCN right now. 226 million of volume just in the past 24 hours. And that's not even the biggest. You look, there's 22 million of volume on Kraken, 24 million, almost 25 million of volume on Qcoin. But this is people are piling in on Coinbase. This is Americans. Americans are running to buy XCN right now. This thing blasted off real nice. Okay, here we go. Here we go. BMT, Bitcoin Maxi Tiers, about to drop a 0. Not financial advice. It looks like it did just hit 0.001. So is that 1/10? Basically 1/10 of 1 cent. Holy cow. 1.75 million market cap. This thing's about to blast through. And see, the XRP community is so stubborn. We're used to holding XRP. So when it comes to Bitcoin Maxi Tiers, this is just nothing. Another day for us. Just watching it go up and up and up. There it goes. Boom. 0.001 XRP. 1.85 million market cap. We just dropped to 0. Is that worthy of a boom? Is that worthy of a pump? Wow. What a time. Back to Q&A. How you guys doing? Zach, when will the bank NDAs expire as it pertains to Ripple XRP? You might never see the NDAs expire, but what might just happen is you'll see the announcement that, yeah, there's a partnership. Yes, there's an allocation for Bank of America. but we might never get the details on the NDAs. Typically, those don't get released ever. So I don't really suspect that we'll see the NDAs, like, and be able to read through what it was. We're just going to get like, yes, there's a partnership. Yes, Bank of America bought 1 billion XRP. That's what's going to get announced for us. And I think that expires. Basically, the NDAs won't expire, but the announcements get made this year. I think that comes this year. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming. No, the Bitcoin Maxi Tiers token is not on any of these exchanges. It's on the XRP ledger. It's an issued asset. It's a token on the XRP ledger. So you need to use platforms like First Ledger, which I have linked up in the description of this video. You can use X Magnetic. You can use XP Market, Anados Finance, any of the platforms there for the XRP ledger. And this is a great example. If you don't know how to access the XRP ledger, you need to get familiar with it, because when it comes to XRP exit strategies, when it comes to playing around in the AMM, you need to know how to engage with the XRP ledger. It's going to give you more options. You're going to be able to benefit knowing how to use the XRP ledger, because down the road, you won't even have to go to any centralized exchange. You'll just be able to take profit on XRP directly into RLUSD if you know how to use the XRP ledger DEX. And it's really not all that complicated. It is a little bit of a learning curve, but just take your time, get familiar with it, and it's a good skill to have, being able to use the XRP ledger DEX. Yeah. Is the XRP documentary worth watching? Rigged from the start? Well, if you see, I have the poster behind me, so I would say yes. I definitely do. It puts it together perfectly. Yeah, it's a great summary of ETHgate, of the SEC versus Ripple case, and all the corruption that we uncovered. It's a great documentary. Yeah, it's a heavy one. Like, this is not one that you can kind of just like passively watch. It's like an hour and a half of just boom, 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 connecting all the dots. And so, for new people that aren't really aware of the situation, it might even be a little bit too much for them. But if you kind of know the premise and basics of what's been going on in this case, this is a perfect summary of what's been happening. Yeah. It was originally called XRP Unleashed. Now it's been titled Rigged from the Start. And I'm hoping that we're going to be going live on Amazon and some of the other streaming platforms right away here soon. Wow, look at that. Look at this guy go. Bitcoin Maxi Tiers dropping that 0 and holding this level right here. Absolutely love to see it. Now XCN up here still holding nicely. James, yes, sorry, I did miss your super chat. Let me circle back and get that. James with the 5 spot. Link works. Need HBAR to hit $4 or $5 so can get a little bit of money back in the bank after spending so much on XRP. Never going to sell my XRP. James, I hear you. That's what so many of us are doing, right? We're trading memes to get more XRP. We're trading HBAR and some of these other utility coins to get more XRP. Or at least to be able to pull cash out of those and hold on to our XRP. So I hear you. Appreciate your super chat, brother. And you dropped another one because I missed your original super chat. You dropped a few here. Also, did Bitstamp develop a derivatives platform for XRP last month just before being acquired by Robinhood? I think they're working on that. I don't know where they're at with that. That was the rumor, though, wasn't it? That they're working on a derivatives platform. Now, at the time, I noted how basically, if you look at the XRP Ledger tokens, all of them are essentially a derivative. Now, we need different platforms, though, for tokenizing real-world assets, and that's probably what this Bitstamp initiative is about, is tokenizing derivatives in the form of other real-world assets. But by definition, every token, every issued asset on the XRP Ledger is essentially a derivative already. So basically, the XRP Ledger DEX, it really already has become a platform for trading. Excuse me, guys. The Bitcoin Maxi Tiers had me burping a little bit. Sorry. it already has become a platform, a decentralized exchange for trading derivatives by definition. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Bitstamp acquired by Robinhood, and Bitstamp already partnered up with Ripple. Ripple already invested in Bitstamp, I think. So that's an interesting deal there. I'll have to look back and see where they're at with that one. But James, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Wow. What a thing of beauty. Is XCN American? That's a good question, guys. Is XCN American? The company behind it is Chain. I don't know. That's a good question for Grok. I'll roll over to Grok. Is XCN an American crypto? Chain was indeed founded in the United States, but post rebranding and further development, Onyx has been described as a decentralized project. Yeah, and now they have the DAO. But basically, they originally were. I don't know who bought them now. They've been bought out a couple times. So I don't know who's behind that. Bitcoin Maxi Tears just sent me a DM on X. They said, thank you, Zach, for your support. Hopefully see you in Vegas again this May. So this is someone in the XRP community. Someone who's going to be willing to show their face. That's big. Okay, guys. So this is breaking news. Okay. I just got a DM from the guy behind the Bitcoin Maxi Tears account. And he says, can't wait to see you in Vegas again. So whoever this is, they've already seen me. I don't know if they saw me in Vegas or if they saw me somewhere else. But this is somebody that's willing to show their face and show up to an in real life event. I don't think that they're going to nuke us. I don't think that they're going to dump us. I mean, they definitely could take some profit along the ways. It's the responsible thing to do is to, take a little bit of profit as we go. But as long as they don't dump their whole bag, and it looks like they're ready to see us back again in Vegas. So Bitcoin Maxi Tears might be here to stay. That is very good news, guys. Because that was really my only concern about this is, who's the dev? Is this just some random guy that launched this token? Now he's going to pump it up and dump it on us. Or is this an XRP family member who's here for the memes, here for the culture, here for the XRP family, and is going to let this sucker run and go do something crazy? Look at this thing. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Alex Lopez, thank you for the 5 spot. Do you think that ISO coins could break out of bear bull market cycles once mass adoption? It's a good question, and it's a very simple answer. Yes. We need institutional liquidity at scale to be present and to break free from the 4-year cycles. Institutional liquidity, not just present, not just here, not just announcements, institutional liquidity at scale, meaning the institutions need to start bringing in liquidity and they need to scale that up. And we need to see, basically billions and billions and hundreds of billions and even trillions flowing on these technologies and these ledgers on a daily basis to break free from the 4-year cycle. Will it happen this year? I think the announcements get made. I think the institutional liquidity becomes present. I think that they start to arrive. I think that partnerships get made and get announced. But I still think that we'll have a pullback on all of these cryptos just because we're breaking out of so much suppression and so many people are looking to sell XRP at 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks. There's a lot of XRP that's going to be dumped along the way. And there's a lot of other utility cryptos that'll be dumped as well. So yeah. Greetings from Western Australia. We love your work. Yep. Wow. All right, guys. Speaking of my son, I hear my son is awake and crying right now. So it looks like the family's woken up from their nap. I was hoping I didn't wake him up. I went out to go get my coffee and I saw that wifey was taking a nap on the couch too. I was like, oh crap. So I'm tiptoeing out there to get my coffee. Everybody's asleep in the house and I'm over here trying to pump up. We're pumping this thing up. It's always a pleasure. This is what a Saturday in my household looks like. You know, just playing with the little ones, pumping up a coin. Oh, and I'm not trying to pump up this coin, but you know, we're having ourselves a pump party. And that's a nice Saturday. All right. You guys have a fantastic weekend. We just had a great Discord weekly call every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I meet with the Discord group. We went live for a couple hours this morning, had a really good conversation. And so if you guys are looking to get access to that, the recording is available on my Patreon. And you can get access to the Discord group through Patreon as well. As I showed you guys earlier, we have some new XRP merch on the way. The XRP family collections have been a lot of fun, and I know folks have been appreciating those. And so we got a lot more on the way. Stay tuned for that. You guys see we made a little addition here behind me, the 100,000 subscriber plaque. So thank you guys for all of your support. This community is amazing. We are enjoying the Bitcoin Maxi tiers. We didn't want it to be this way, but it had to be this way. So now we're sipping on the Bitcoin Maxi tiers. All right. Thank you for all your support on the way out. If you haven't already, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And all of the rest of our community resources are linked up down below in the description or available at my website, zachrector.com. Have a good weekend. God